To your voice, your vote. Tonight, with just 8 days until Election Day, we are showing you what early totals tell us about the split over how Virginians are voting.
So statewide, more than 500,000 votes have already been cast. And Alex Littlehales is in the studio now breaking down the voting trends that registrars' offices are seeing already, Alex.
Yeah, Nicole, Dan, early and absentee voting has become a much more normal method since the COVID-19 pandemic. Dating back to the 2020 presidential election, we've heard elections officials explain how Democrats more often vote early than Republicans. But new data shows that that's still true, but the trends are slowly leveling out.
The routine of early voting for Lisa Body.
I was standing in line like everybody else, yes. Ever since they started it, I started it with them.
Is uncharted territory for others like Dave Paddock.
It was contrary to what I like to do and enjoy doing. I'm feeling that this is probably, if this is the norm.
Data from the Virginia Public Access Project shows more Republicans are taking advantage of the state's early voting window compared to past elections.
Today, this was easy.
VPAP data shows Republicans make up more of the state's first-time early voters, 39 to 27% split between Republicans and Democrats, respectively. First-timers like Paddock.
Done it on Election Day every single year. This is the first time I've done it early.
The same data also shows Democrats still make up a majority of early in-person votes, but the gap between Democrats and Republicans is narrower than years past. Republican voters have cut the difference, increasing early in-person turnout by almost 8% in the last 2 years. They now make up 39% of the total in-person early vote so far.
I think the governor's call for having people vote early has had an impact on those numbers coming in. I know it had an impact on me.
Those who normally love the tradition of Election Day buzz are slowly coming around to the changing times.
Now, this data also shows Republicans are also seeing a small 3% increase for early mail-in ballots, too. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
Alex, thanks. And registrars' offices are averaging almost 30,000 early votes a day statewide. Early voting remains open until November 4th.